women, we often struggle to dream big enough. Experts say it's largely due to confidence issues and imposter syndrome. We get overwhelmed with work and family, making it easy for the fires in our bellies to just fizzle out. Joining us now to share a powerful story and ways to overcome our confidence issues are Audrey McGuckin, the CEO of McGuckin Group and the Women on Their Way Global Summit coming to Tampa Bay, and Elisa LaBram, the president and CEO of LaBram Homes. Ladies, welcome to Bloom. It's great to see you both.
Yeah, thanks, Gail.
All right, so I want to hear all about LaBram Homes because you really entered a male-dominant world when you took on your career. Tell me about that.
Yes, so I grew up in the business with my family. My dad was a contractor. My mom did all of the design end of things. And so I always knew what I wanted to do growing up. I always wanted to design and build homes. I used to draw floor plans for fun and everything like that, and then went to college for interior design, and then wanted to go work for my dad. So I did that, and eventually wanted to take over the business and the ownership of the business, and he wanted to retire. So I did that, and yes, it is very much a male-dominated industry, but I've been pleasantly surprised at how much the community has welcomed me as a woman.
That's great. And you know, and there's a huge summit coming to the Tampa Bay area. We've been having Audrey on the show to talk about this because she's bringing us brilliant speakers and guests that will be there. And you know, women want to dream big like Elisa is doing, and she's living out her life to the way she wants to in a field that she has always dreamt of being in. And we'll learn that by coming to your summit.
Yes, indeed. And Gail, what we find is that often the fire in the belly can be lost. And largely it's due to overwhelm. And so the idea behind the summit is to create a platform for women to tell very inspiring stories so that other women can jump off that momentum and start to really think about, what does that mean for me? This journey that you take is very personal, and the fire in your belly is wildly different to the fire in my belly. And we think that by hearing all of the different perspectives, it unlocks this energy that's fizzled out.
Yeah, and Elisa, your journey, I mean, as amazing as it sounds, it wasn't always easy for you. Like so many women through life, we hit our hurdles, and you hit a major one with breast cancer.
Yes, I did, and it changes everything. It changes you personally, it changes you professionally, your family life, and you know, and you just have to grab your inner strength, you know. Something my mom always taught me was just never lose your inner spirit, never lose your inner strength. Don't let anyone or anything change you or change that in you. And, you know, I reached inside and knew I was going to get through it. And I also reached out to all of my family and friends and my team at work to really help me through it. Whereas before I was more independent and like, I can do it all. Mm-hmm. And through cancer, I realized that I need everybody and I want to have everybody behind me.
And would that be your main message to our viewers watching today?
I would say, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. They're there to help you, and the teams that you're building as leaders, as women in the workforce, are building those teams to support you.
Yeah, and Audrey, with the summit coming up, I think that's important to remember. We need opportunities to build as a team, as women, and that's what you are going to basically roll out the red carpet at this summit.
Indeed. And what we find, Gail, is that it can be difficult to be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. To be vulnerable takes courage. And I think Elisa's message is one of, it's okay to be vulnerable because you get so much back in return, but that does take a lot of courage. And so part of the mission at the summit is to create this platform for building courage in women leaders.
Yeah, it's very, very important, building courage in all of us at all stages of life. So incredibly important. Elisa, I can't thank you enough for coming on Bloom today, sharing your personal story, inspiring other women. And of course, Audrey, you for pulling together. I understand day by day, it just keeps getting bigger and better, and more women are stepping up to the table. Mayo's coming, right?
They are.
The health show. So
yeah.
they're locked and loaded. Thank you both so much.
Thanks,
so much. Gail.
Absolutely.